Hey, welcome back to the Talk TV show with your boy Rick Titus at WBGR Facebook Entertainment. I'm glad to be back. Let's go ahead and get some things clear out here. I got some good information that you guys want to hear. We're going to be doing some transition. It's going to be a smooth transition with a new streaming company, a new cable company that's going to provide you with some excellent tools. And we had a lot of customers in different parts of the country that had a lot of buffering issues. And with technology, things change. So we got to move along. We got to grow with the pains, and we got to execute this thing the right way. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm not going to tell you who it is and where they're at and what we're going to do. We're going to go into that next Tuesday. But look, let's look at this point for people who don't like changes. And remember, I told you last Tuesday, you got to grow with the technology. You got to evolve with the technology. Y'all remember Blockbuster, right? Blockbuster refused to do business with Netflix. Netflix was like a $50 million company. Now Netflix is worth $64.7 billion. Y'all remember MySpace, right? MySpace rejected the program that they had with Facebook. Facebook is now worth $439 billion, right? You remember this guy, Ross Perot? Ross Perot refused to get in business with Microsoft, right? Microsoft was around, at that time, was like $60 million. Now Microsoft is worth $507.5 billion, right? You remember these changes. Remember the guy George Bell. George Bell was an executive. He refused to go in with Google. Google was worth what, $750,000, $1 million at the time. Now Google is worth $604 billion. Why do you say that, Rick Titus? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, how changes go. When people refuse to do things, people refuse to take advantage of new products, new business. So that's the reason why I'm coming to you guys. I'm going to let you know the transition. I'm going to let you know what company we choose to go with to provide the income and provide the services that we needed. I got a lot of customers. With this prior company, and I don't want to lose them. Some going to go and some will stay. But we got to evolve with changes. Remember when they had the pay phones, then the cell phone came into play. You had pagers at one time, pay phones at one time. Now you got the smartphones at one time. Now you remember when cabs used to be running all over the world in different countries. Now they got Uber, they got Lyft. The taxi industry has changed. It's the same thing with this screaming, same thing with this business. So you got to change with the times, folks. And that's what's getting ready to come up. You see that beautiful screen that we got right there? We're going to have a new one next week. Next week, we're going to have a new one. Hey, look, that's what I wanted to go over. That's what I wanted to share with you guys and make sure that you understand what's coming into play with the Talk TV and with the streaming industry. We're still going to have a fantastic streaming device. We're still going to have a fantastic mobile device for your homes and for your business. Less expensive than what you're paying with your cable companies right now or in your satellite companies right now. You're going to love it. If I love it, you're going to love it. You got to grow and move and evolve with the new technology here. So let's get into what we're going to talk about today. Listen, folks, you guys, I'm coming to educate you guys and inform you with the technology and with the new finance in your household. Get your finance moving right. Get your finance in the right order, in the right place. This is your boy Rick Titus with this ZBLACKCARD, ztegrity. Home office is located. Let me break it down for you. Come in here, Facebook. Come in. Let's talk on a one-on-one basis here. ztegrity is located out there in Houston, Texas. Their home office is in Houston, Texas. The owner of the company is Troy Mason, 22-year-old company. Came out with a new product with the banking industry, with the Visa and MasterCard debit card. This is a prepaid debit black card. See, I can't even bend this card. Can't even business. I can't drop it on the table because I don't want to mess up the platform here. But this is a 28 gram metal Z Black debit card here. Let me tell you something about this card right here. No direct deposits, no credit checks, no overdraft fees. Say what? Say it again. No overdraft fees, no late fees, no transfer fees, no POS fees, no fees for checks, network fees, no network ATM fees, no monthly fees, and no loading fees. When I mean loading fee, I'm not talking about loading fees from Western Union, MoneyGram. I'm talking about you're gonna pay a small fee if you want to go to Western Union or MoneyGram. But if you got a card, a debit black card like this, card to card, for your wife, for your daughter, for your loved ones, y'all doing a black card, a debit prepaid black card, card to card, there's no fees. You know, think about this, folks. All of you guys that's paying these high fees on a monthly basis, you get this prepaid debit card here, you won't have to pay for no fees. No fees at all. No fees inquired. And the banking industry is a $3.2 trillion business. $1 trillion business. Let me check the comments here while we're talking about this Z Black card. I mean, think about this, guys. If you want this Z Black card, go to our Facebook page. Go to our Facebook page, the Z Black Card All-Star Group on Facebook. If you want more information on how this Z Black card works, how this Z Black card operates, how you can get this Z Black card and put it in your household, you can hold up to $15,000 on this Z Black card. $15,000 on this Z Black card. And the beautiful thing about having this Z Black card, a trade line. Every time you make your monthly payments on whatever plan that you decide to pick, they're going to report you to the all three credit bureaus with a trade line. With a trade line of $1,000, $1,200, $1,000 on one plan, up to $2,500 a trade line credit on another plan. We're not going to get too complicated in the commission right now. I'm just giving you a brief review of how this Z Black card works. I mean, fees is the problem that we have. This Z Black card, there's no fees. You can upload money on this card and spend it however you want. Every time you swipe it, there's no fees. A lot of you guys are paying fees on all of these debit cards that you have right now. Ask the bank, are they going to pay you for having that card in your pocket? This Z Black card will do that. We'll do that, and it has a Wi-Fi attached to it. That's what I'm going to go over next Tuesday. Once I get all of the information, I want to come correct. I want to come correct to you guys. You know, paying these high fees, like I just said, no direct deposit fees. You know, you guys that work at different companies, you guys that have different employment, if you get unemployment, you want to have direct deposit loaded up on this card, you can get that done. It has a routing number. It has an account number on this card. And this is a card that can enable you to make some serious money involving with this Z Black card. I'm not going to get into too much detail about the compensation. Go to the Z Black Card Facebook page. Go to the Z Black Card Facebook page, the Facebook group. You're going to see all of the information on the Z Black Card. If you want your Z Black Card today, just go to RickyTitus.org. RickTitus.org. RICKTITUS.org. And get that information. Now, also, they have a Facebook, they have a webinar. Sorry about that. They have a webinar for 7 days. A webinar, 7-day webinar. So there's no excuse on getting the information about this Z Black card. This webinar number, get your pens and paper, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The number is 646-876-9923. Once again, that number is 646-876-9923. The PIN number is 789-03-23-577#. Once again, 789-03-23-577#. 7 days a week. 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 days a week. You can get all of the information that you like on this Z Black card. And folks, I'm telling you guys right now, this is an internet real estate right here, what we're talking about, on the World Wide Web here, baby, on the World Wide Web. This card right here is going to be the only card that you would need to have in your pocket is this Z Black card. All of those debit cards that you have, keep them. We want you to keep them. We want you to boss. When I go to a restaurant, I boss toss this. As soon as I walk in the door, I drop it on the floor. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. They want to know, where did you get this card? And this card is provided to you on a monthly basis by invitation. This card is provided on an invitation order basis. Somebody got to be in the company to be able to get this card. They don't advertise this on TV. They don't advertise this on the in the magazines. They don't advertise this card that way. It's got to be by invitation only, by Rick Titus or whoever knows Rick Titus, or whoever Rick Titus know, or whoever he don't know, got to be in the company to get an invitation to get this debit black card. Go to the Facebook group, folks. Go to our Facebook group and you will see all of the information. You're going to see all of the videos on this Z Black card, this debit black card. This is a prepaid debit card. The cards that you have in your pocket is not a credit card. It's a debit card as well. But do they pay you for having that card in your pocket? Every time you swipe that card at a different institution, they're going to charge you a fee. They're going to charge you a fee. I just uploaded this card and gave my daughter a card, and free fees, no fees. I just sent her money this morning and she got her card. I have my card, and all I got to do is deposit the money, upload the money on the card. She has the card in a matter of seconds. Rapid Pay. MetaBank. MetaBank is behind this. This is a prepaid MasterCard here that we have here. Prepaid MasterCard. Prepaid debit MasterCard. And most of the cards that you have in your pocket right now is controlled by MetaBank. MetaBank or MetaBank, however you want to pronounce it. I mean, you need to go ahead and check it out. You need to go ahead and check it. You need to drive your dream car today. They got a system right now that allows you to pay, briefly, like I said, I'm not going to get into the conversation, $99 plus tax, which will come out to $110. And you pay $50 a month. $50 a month to drive any vehicle that you want in America today. By paying $50 a month, and then you're going to get a $2,500 trade line credit for people who don't have good credit. Your credit is questionable. No incoming verification. To better your system, with this Z Black card. Order it today. Go to the Z Black Card All-Star group on Facebook. And people want to say, well, what is the $50 a month is paying for? You're getting the internet, internet real estate online worldwide. You're getting a trade line to report to all 3 credit bureaus. You can't get it no better than that. You're using your prepaid card right now, right? You're using it. You're not getting no daily rewards for that. You'll be able to hold up to $15,000 on the card. You can be able to rent. This is a prepaid debit card. You'll be able to rent cars with this card. You'll be able to go to a hotel. A lot of these cards won't allow you to do that. Won't allow you to rent a vehicle. Won't allow you to stay in a hotel. You get this Z Black card, you'll be able to do that. You'll be able to do that. This is a debt-free company. Troy Mason is the CEO. We had a webinar last night, and he was talking about how people are asking him about this Z Black card, how people can get this Z Black card, how people these banking industry are unworthy of trying to give people debit cards. At one time, you had credit. If your credit is not good, you can't get a credit card. Now you can get a valid prepaid debit card that you can put in your pocket. 28 grams. This is metal. This is a metal prepaid debit card that I have right here. My name is on the back of the card. This is an auto rewards card that'll be able to allow you to earn $4,000 to $6,000 a month on a monthly basis when you build an organization. When you build an organization with this Z Black card right here that I'm talking about. When you build an organization with this Z Black card right here, what I'm talking about, you're going to be able to get a monthly income of $4,000 or higher by paying $50 a month. All you got to do is just get in the system. Get in the system. If you want to know more about the compensation plan, go to the Z Black Card All-Star group on Facebook. Fill out the sheet. There's a sheet in there. We want your name, we want your telephone number, we want your email address. Fill that sheet out, and we can give you all of the information on this Z Black card. Like I said, I'm coming to revolve this system here, this talk TV show. We're revolving, and I need some people to come along with me. I need some people to come and join me. I need some people to come in and execute this and send this out to the community. This card can go anywhere in the United States and overseas. They're coming out with an international card, and I think it's already in place. But I want to double check. They're coming out with an international card that you can have internationally, where you can send money to an international family and charge no fees, have no fees. That's the problem out here we got today. No fees. Anytime I go to a restaurant, I'm dropping it on the floor. I want to hear a boss toss. I want a boss toss this Z Black card, this Z Debit Black card in that restaurant. I do it on purpose. When I walk in the door, I'm dropping it on the floor. Zing, 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 zing. They want to know what it is. How can I get it? How can I get this Z Black card? That's what people want to know. How can I get it? With no direct deposit fees, no credit checks, no overdraft fees, no late fees, no transfer fees, no fees for postal MOs, no fees for writing a check, no monthly fees, no network ATM fees. Do you know how many people in America today are paying fees for overdraft fees? They did a statistic last week. I seen a show. They're showing that over 2.5 million people have an overdraft fee at their institution that they're with right now. Are you kidding me? Overdraft fees? Are you paying those $35? I got some experience on that. I had an account that I overdraft one time, and my bank charged me three $35 fees. I said, "Are you kidding me? You do the math. 3 times 35, and I only overdraft one time. You have to have that money back in the account the next week." These overdraft fees are tremendous. It's very high. So if we can eliminate the fees that we have with most of these banking, and the banks don't really care nothing about you, because they're using your money anyway. You depositing your money in the bank, and they're taking your money and using it for other things. Your money, your hard-earned money. That's why they're a $3.3 billion industry. So we're not telling you to discard your overdraft with your bank account. We're telling you to keep it, but just add another one. Add another one. The owner of the company had got 24 debit cards, 24 of them. He said keep it. He said keep the cards, but then just add this Z Black card right here. Oh, add this card. Add this Z Black card, debit card in your wallet. Add this card to your program. We're not telling you to eliminate your cards at all. We're telling you to add another banking institution onto this card, which is going to give you some benefits. It's going to eliminate your overdraft fees. It's going to show you how to manage your money. You got a lot of, I've been a victim to this credit card program for a while. I had credit cards. I had Diners Club. I had American Express. I had Visa. I had all of these different credit cards in my pocket, but I abused the credit privilege. I had to rebuild that. They give you the credit, but then you got to be manageable on how to work that credit card. That's why it says credit. You got to be able to manage that. So why not have a card that's going to pay you for having it in your pocket? And get you disciplined on how to manage your money, how to manage your finance. That's what we're talking about, how to manage your finance all over the world. It's every 5 seconds, folks, in America, somebody is being issued a prepaid debit card. every 5 seconds. Get out of here. And when they get that card, they swiping it at a different institution and getting a fee charge. They add money on that card, and every time they swipe it, they're getting a fee charge. Every time they have an overdraft, when they're getting tight on finance, they're getting an overdraft fee charged to that card. Why not eliminate that? Why not eliminate that fee by getting this Z Black card? In this Z Black card, you can be able to have an account number and a routing number. Account number and a routing number, folks. What debit card did you know that's doing that? What debit card is paying you for having their card in your wallet? Huh? What's in your wallet today? Boss tossed this Z Black card right here. Boss tossed it. Huh? When I go to dinner, I swipe it and I drop the card. I even drop it before I even give it to him, just on purpose, just to hear the zing, 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 zing sound. It's just a beautiful thing. You know, a lot of people got these the Black American Express card, right? You know what's the annual fee? Is what, $2,500 annual fees every year? Then you got to be making somewhere around $200,000 to $250,000 a year to even get that card. And let's say you charge $7,000 or $5,000, they want that payment back in 30 days. In 30 days, we have the ability on our international cards where there's no limit on how much you can value the charge on that card. There's no limit on that international card that's coming out, that we have coming to the ztegrity organization. There's no debit prepaid card that's going to allow you to have that card and pay you for having it, like this Z Black card. Is your card doing that from the institution that you, well, do me a favor, that you have right now? Call your institution and ask them, how much will it be if someone swipes that card and make their monthly payments on it? How much money will they send you? I guarantee you they're going to tell you no, they don't do that. Z Black card does. ztegrity does. Boss toss it, baby. Boss toss this. Boss toss this card. Get your finance in order. Get your finance in order. What I'm going to do, folks, I'm going to give out that number again. That number, they have a webinar. They have a webinar 7 days a week. They have a webinar 7 days a week. I'm going to get that number out one more time here. 646-876-9923. 646-876-9923. The PIN number is 7890323 577#. 7890323 577#. And let them know that Rick Titus sent you from Washington, D.C. You know, folks, we want to share this information. No fees. This Z Black card pays you to have it. And we want to get you off of that 40-year plan. That 40-year plan does not work anymore. You work 40 years on your JOB right now. What are they going to give you at the end of that 40-year plan? It doesn't work no more. When you get older, you're going to need money to survive. You don't want your kids, you don't want your grandkids taking care of you anymore. You know, I'm offering this Z Black card to you right now. Don't be fearful and don't make a decision. Don't make some action steps and take advantage of it. You can see this Z Black card opportunity right now, today, to help you out on your credit, to give you a trade line, and you don't take advantage of that. If you got some problems with your credit, get the debit Black Z Black card today. Get this prepaid Black card right now today and help improve that. $50 a month isn't not going to kill you. $50 a month, you spend more than that on lunch. You spend more than that on gas. Huh? Some of you guys spend more than that on taking another friend to dinner. It's going to cost you more than $50, $1.61 per day, somewhere around there. You can't afford not to have this Z Black card. You can't afford not to have it. And we're tying this in with your Wi-Fi program that you're going to hear about next Tuesday to save you money on your cable and your satellite bills. All of these high expensive fees that you have. I'm trying to be able, if I can reduce somebody's household expenses, one family, One family a month. It's 30 days in a month. One. All you got to do is just call me. All you got to do, my number's down below. Call me and get this Z Black Card today. Put it in your household. Get your husband one. Get your wife one. Get your kids one. My daughter is in Missouri, going to medical school. So I purchased the card for her. So I won't have to go to Western Union and spend the high fees. I won't have to go to MoneyGram and spend the high fees on sending money for her card. Card to card. No fees. If I send her $300, if I send her $1,000, she's getting $1,000. I don't have to spend $140 added fees to send the money, or whatever the fees may be. All I got to do is just put it on the card, and it's going to be card to card. You know, saving your money on all of your fees that you have. You will be able to rent a car. Most debit cards won't allow you to rent a car. Cash advance at any bank. You know, help you earn more and more money with this Z Black Card. This card can hold up to $15,000. Free to transfer money card to card. This card has an account number and a routing number. Go to our Facebook page, folks. Go to our Facebook page, the Z Black Card All-Star Group on Facebook. If you want to look at the show, go to WBGR Entertainment on Facebook to see the show live every Tuesday at 1:30. You can get all of the information that you need on this card. On this Z Black Card, you can get all of the information you need on this Z Black Card in the Facebook group. We got videos in that group. We got testimonials on people that has the Z Black Card. Like the card that I'm showing to you right now here, Facebook Live. We just doing a family talk here today. We just doing a family talk here today on the Talk TV show. Small kid here from Maysville, South Carolina. I want to thank Maywood High School in Sumter, South Carolina for giving me all of those likes last week. I want to thank you. I love you. You can do whatever you choose to do in life. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Don't let 1 year go by and say, oh, this guy Rick Titus on the Talk TV show said something about a Z Black Card, and I started to get involved, but something changed my mind. A year now went by and you could have had that Z Black Card. You could have had that dream car that you're looking for in your driveway a year ago. Start taking some actions and do it now. Start taking some action on preparing your household with your finance. Cut that cable bill in half or cut it out. Eliminate it. Eliminate paying all of these fees, these credit checks. No credit checks. No incoming requirement here with this Z Black Card. No overdraft fees here. No late fees. No transfer fees. All of these fees that these banks and institutions are charging you have to go. We will have to take them on out. Contact me at the radio station. Comment on here with this show regarding this Z Black Card. Comment. Talk to me. Who want the Z Black Card today? Who is tired of paying these high fees today? Comment. I got my number down at the bottom. You can Google me. Google me. I ain't got nothing to hide. Just type in Rick Titus on Google and Google me. Look up Z Black Card. Look at the Z Black Card Z Black Card prepaid card on Google. Look it up. You'll see my blogs on there. Look up the ztegrity prepaid card. Look at Z Black Card prepaid card on Google. Google me. Google me and find out exactly what is entailed for me getting that Z Black Card. We don't want to check your credit. I just told you, no credit report, no income requirements. And some of these banking institutions they'll give you a card, but go screw it up. Go get the 4 or 5 overdraft fees in your account and see what happens. They might send you a letter saying, oh, you need to monetize your account. Well, we made a limit on how much you can charge on your prepaid card. They may set you a limit on how much money you can deposit on your bank prepaid card. You might have that at certain institutions. I don't know. You need to check that. You need to be free of all fees. No fees. Get educated on how you can improve your finance on a daily basis. You know, and I'm telling everybody right now, this Z Black Card is for everybody in the world. Everybody in the world can have this Z Black Card, card to card. Eliminate your household expenses. If somebody was to come and tell you, hey, sir, you're spending $3,000 a month, but we got a plan here that can reduce that under $3,000, what can you do? Would you take advantage of that? Talk to me. Talk to Rick Titus here. Let's get together here. Let's talk face to face. Come in here closer. Come closer to me, Facebook Live. Talk to me. Here's a guy telling you no credit check. No income requirements. You can use this card to rent a car. Most bank debit cards do not allow you to rent cars, because I got personal experience on that. I went to Memphis last year. Had a debit card. Had one of my debit cards. I got like 4 or 5 debit cards in my pocket. Now I got 6. Went there a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, I don't know. Went to the rental car to use my debit card to rent a car. They told me no. You have to have a major credit card. They don't take debit cards. So I had to go to about 2 or 3 different rental cars to be able to rent a vehicle to go see my kids in Missouri. Are you kidding me? This card here will allow you to do that. This is a prepaid debit card here. 28 ounces metal. Give you that prestigious. Give you that qualification. Don't let the institutions out here dictate to you on how you can be able to utilize the financial industry here. Go to the Facebook group, people. Go to the people don't like changes, like I said earlier in the statements here. People don't like changes, but you got to adapt and you got to move on. You got to move forward. Don't go up and down backwards and up and down. Go through it. Go through the challenges. Go through the waves, and say, "Hey, look, let me see what's at the other side of that door. Let me see what's on the top of that hill. Let me see what's up there. Go up there and go get it. Go get it like your boy Rick Titus do. That's why I'm doing this show. Invest. That's another thing I wanted to bring up. That's the reason why I invested into WBGR. Invest into yourself, baby. Bring it on home. Come home. Come home. See, we do a lot of playing around. We do a lot of procrastinating. We do a lot of ups and downs. We do a lot of wiggling and waggling. But we don't want to take forces and take a chance and do something value. Put some more value into your resources here in your household. I'm coming straight from the hip. Boss toss your way to the top. You can have it, but you got to know the resources on how to get it. You can get whatever you want, but you got to know how to get it, where to get it, and when to get it. And move on and prosper to the top. That's the reason why I'm bringing this Z Black Card to you. That's the reason why I'm bringing this Z Black Card international card. I can't wait till that card get in my hand and talk to some of my international friends out here that's paying $100. One of my friends was paying close to $200 in fees to certain countries that he send money to his family. What kind of crap is that? We need to settle down and we need to stop all of that. Get this Z Black. This is a company that's coming out to help the community, help you and I on how to reduce our fees on our debit card. This is a prepaid debit black card here. You know, they're bringing it to the forefront here. They're bringing it to the forefront, so take advantage of it. I'm coming straight from the hip, baby. I'm not gonna song and dance you around. I'm gonna give it to you like how you want it. I'm gonna give it to you like you need it. You need to get your finance order together. You need to get your finance order together. I'm gonna say it one more time. Talk to me. Talk to Rick Titus. I'm gonna bring it home to you. You need to be able to talk to me face to face. Let's do man to man, woman to woman talk here. Get your financing in order. Why pay these direct deposits? You got a company direct depositing money on your debit card right now, and you're paying fees for that. Why are you paying fees for a credit check? Why are they doing a credit check on you? Why are you paying fees on an overdraft fee? Why are you paying fees on late fees? Why are you paying fees on a postal MO? Why are you paying a monthly fee? There is none of that. We don't have none of that with this Z Black card here, baby. None of that. Get your household and your finance in order. Every 5 seconds, there's a debit card being processed. Come home to me, Facebook Live. Talk to me. Listen to me. Every 5 seconds, there's a prepaid debit card being issued from some institution all over the world. Why put yourself in that type of situation? And you can take this Z Black card and go to any all-point ATM machine. No fees. The most fees that you may pay outside of the network is $1, not $3. Some places got $3.45, $3.50. $1. One lousy dollar is what you would pay if you went outside of the network with the all-point ATM machine. There's $1. With this Z Black card, this is a prepaid debit card. Prepaid debit card. I'm gonna recap because I know a lot of people just not coming on. I'm gonna bring it home to you. Rick Titus is gonna give it to you the right way. I'm gonna give it to you the way that I never gave it to you before. I'm gonna give it to you the hard way. I'm gonna tell you straight from the hip. I'm bringing all of the coffin out. I'm bringing all of the sticks out. All of those cards that you have in your wallets right now. Ask your institution, are they paying you for having those debit cards in your wallet or in your purse right now? Call them up. I know somebody got a debit card right now. I know somebody going to swipe that card right now and paying fees. Let me take my glasses off so you can see me in my eyes. Paying big time fees. I know you're swiping that card right now. I know you're going to lunch right now on your break and you swiping that debit card and you're again being charged fees. I swiped my card yesterday, no fees. Look at the receipt, no fees. I added money to the card. Yes, I paid a small fee for adding money at Western Union. MoneyGram, I paid a small fee to add money on the card. But when I had to go ahead and transfer money to my daughter, there was no fees. There was no fees for me to transfer money. Card to card. You understand what I'm saying? Card to card. You need this debit black. This is a beautiful, look, can't even bend this thing. Can't even bend it. This is 28 grams of metal. 28 grams of metal, Facebook Live. 28 grams of metal. They got a statistics in the group, in the Facebook group, in the Z Black Card All-Star group on Facebook. It's a video in there that shows you the difference between this card and the difference between the American Express Black Card. We outweigh them. We don't have no annual fees, $2,500. We don't require you to have $250,000 of income to come in the door. We don't require you, if you charge $7,000, you got to pay that back in 30 days. We don't have that on our debit black card. Tell you, debit black card holds up to $15,000 on it. Why put you through that screen? That's why most people get in trouble when they're dealing with these credit cards. Yeah, it looks good on your credit report, but if you can't maintain it, let's do a close here right now. Let's say I'm gonna share a story with you guys. I'm gonna share a story with you guys here. I got a buddy that had thank you, Ross, thank you, Miss Anderson. Thank you for chiming in. I thank you for everything that you're doing here today. Thank you. Also, guys, if you want this card, go to the link in the Facebook group. Go to the Z Black Card All-Star group on Facebook. Order your black card today. Order your Z Black Card today. Go to the Z Black Card All-Star group. I'm trying to help as many families as I possibly can. Some will and some won't. Who cares? Get the card. We're not telling you to cancel your card that you have right now in your purse or in your wallet. We're not telling you to do that. We're telling you to add on to your card, add some more value to your wallet, add more value to your wallet, and get this Z Black Card. Go to the Z Black Card All-Star Group on Facebook. Go to that page and order your card today. Get it today. Call me. My number is on the screen. Call me and get your card today. You know, I want to share a story with you guys here. I got a buddy that had a fantastic income coming in. This guy was making close to $250,000 a year. A year. He had the American Express Black Card. He had that Black Card. And guess what happened? He had the job for about 6 or 7 months. Into that 7 months, maybe close to a year, I'm not sure. Maybe close to a year, this guy got laid off. But he made some purchases that he had to do on that Black Card. Close to $5,000, $6,000 or something like that had to be paid in 30 days. But he had so many obligations on his hand. He was married, had a couple kids here and there, had a nice vehicle, nice home. And he lost the job. The job was taken away from him. It took him about close to 6 months before he could even find another income capable to the one that he was earning. He got in trouble for a minute. Couldn't pay that bill back with American Express Black Card. See how trouble happens, how things happen when you're not thinking outside of the box, when you're not rolling and you're not dipping in the same avenue as the employer is thinking that you are secured. You're not secured, folks. You got to think outside the box. He was in trouble. He got in trouble, and now he had to pay that $5,000 back. Not only on that card, but on his other cards that he had. But I'm just talking about that one American Express Black Card. He's the only guy that I ever know that could get the card at the time when they first came out with it. Now he got a $5,000 debt over his head. These people calling him every week. They want their money. They don't want a partial payment. They want the payment in full. But you was good when you had the income coming in. But when you lose that income, and now you probably, he was lucky that he could find another employment that was paying him close to what he was making. You don't get that lucky here in America most days, people. So what I'm saying is, Mr. Troy Mason came out with a program to say, hey, look, I want to be able to help the consumers out here. I want to be able to help the consumers. Look, I'm gonna create this. It took him 3 years, folks. This company's been around 22 years, but it took him 3 years to develop this prepaid black debit card here. It took him 3 years to do that. People in his community say, oh, you crazy, Troy. You crazy, huh? A 28 gram metal prepaid black debit card? You crazy. That'll never happen. They'll never be able to allow you to do that. MasterCard, MetaBank, they'll never be able to let you do that. Ztegrity, what? That's the name of the company? 3 years later, he figured it out. Came out with a metal black card. A metal debit prepaid black debit card. Get your card today. This guy, Troy Mason out there in Houston, said, I'm not going to quit. I got to do something for the people, for the community out there. Now he's giving you an opportunity to have a card in your pocket that will pay you. That will pay you. All you got to do is put in a little bit of work. Nothing comes easy. You can't sit at home and say, oh, all you need is 5 people. Oh, I'll send some emails out. I won't pick up the phone and call anybody. I won't call them and tell them about this Z Black Card. I don't want to share this information. Nothing comes easy. All you got to do is just do a little. You don't need a whole lot of people, just 5. And out of that 5, maybe 2 may be a star. Maybe 1 out of that 5 may be a star. Join the Z Black Card Facebook page. Join Rick Titus in this movement. I got my link there. Click on it. I know somebody swiping their card right now, paying fees. I know somebody going on their break right now, paying high fees. Huh? I know somebody on their vacation just swiping it, swiping it, swiping it, and the banks are getting rich. It's a $3.3 trillion business. I think it's a billion, maybe going into trillion, but they're getting paid. The banks love you. They love it because you're uneducated. You was out of the system here. You didn't know about this program. Neither did Rick Titus. But a couple years ago, I used to sell these bank cards to college students. Didn't know the knowledge behind it until I got a little older and said, oh my God, I've been putting these kids in debt to society, to the banking industry. Going from college to college all over the East Coast. Then 20 years later, it brought a guy out there in Shreveport, Louisiana, Mr. Ivan Ross, brought this to my attention. Thank you, Mr. Ross. Thank you, Mr. Ivan Ross. Brought this to my attention. Say, hey, look, do you want to get back in the banking industry? Yes, sir. How can I do that? I found something, Rick Titus. What did you find? I found ZBLACKCARD. What is it? Zing-a-ling, zing-a-ling. I said, what kind of sound is that? This is a metal card? I couldn't believe it. And what he told me, no direct deposit fees. I'm going to read it off to you. Right here in front of me, no direct deposit fees, no credit check, no overdraft fees, no late fees. I said, what? No POS fees. You don't know what it is? Go to the Facebook page and look it up. All of that information is in the Z Black All-Star Facebook page. No fees for postal MOs. No network ATM fees. No monthly fees. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes. Where's the company located out there in Houston, Texas? Who's the owner? Troy Mason. This card pays you, Rick Titus, to have it in your wallet. No problems. No problems. What's your dream car? What you want to drive here, Rick Titus? You don't have to use that money. That money can elevate up to $4,000. You can drive any car you want. You can use that money to fix up your house. You can use that money to give it to your wife, your husband. Take them on a cruise. Nobody says you got to use that money for a vehicle, but that's what the program is designed for it to do. And they're going to deposit that money right on your black card. All you got to do is just get in the program. Just like I said, I'm not going to go through the compensation plan. I'm not going to go through the compensation plan. I'm not going to do all of that. You can go to the Facebook page and you can read up on the compensation plan. You can read up on the compensation plan. $99 plus taxes, $110, $50 a month will get you to that dream car. We got some people already in the company that's already doing that. That's already doing it. I'm on my way there too. You can come and join the club. Don't wait 6 months later and say, oh, I saw this guy, Rick Titus, talking about this ZBLACKCARD, and then you could have had your dream car in your driveway 6 months ago. 6 months ago, folks. It ain't going to take you that long to do it. 6 months ago. And some people are going to wait a whole year. It's going to be a year now gone, and you're going to be procrastinating. Postal money orders. Postal money orders, folks. I know I got some people that smoke cigarettes. That's bad. Not knocking you. I'm just saying it's $12.95 a pack. Why spend your money on that? Get your health together. Get your life together. Not saying that you don't have to hear anybody saying that, but I have some personal friend of mine that have some health problems. Smoking is bad for you. Try to get rid of it. Try to get out of that. Start spending your money on cable. High fees with these cable charges here. And start eliminate your debt in your household. If you got residual bills coming in. You got residual bills coming in. You can see a full presentation in the Z Black All-Star group on Facebook. You can see a full presentation when you go to that to get information. What I'm trying to do, what Rick Titus is trying to do is get your household in order, people, what I'm saying. The drinking, the smoking, the partying, the clubbing. What are you having fun for? If you ain't making enough money out there to do what you want to do, what are you having fun doing? Why don't you work hard to try to get out of that situation? Why don't you read something? Why don't you get on the internet and explore something to try to get out of that situation? You can get out of whatever you put yourself into. God is good. All you got to do is believe it and do it Work on it day by day. Rome wasn't built in a day. Work on it. Work on it, people. I'm coming straight from the hip here. I'm letting you know. Somebody had to tell me. I used to be one of them guys out there, partying, drinking, not being productive with your finance, overspending, not watching what your spending habits are. Just because you got a nice income. Huh? Just because you got a nice income. I used to write jingles for a company, going to traveling every week until they laid me off. Then I had to meet someone called CSO Information, CSO Charlie Scott, Mr. Samay Rashad. I love that brother. I love them two brothers. They had to give me some knowledge on how to improve my finance, how to get into some entrepreneurship, how to get my mind right, how to eat right, how to think right, how to look right, how to act right, and start believing in myself. I ain't no different than you. Facebook Live, I ain't no different. Here's a small boy from Maysville, South Carolina, here in Washington, D.C., because I got family here. My mother, bless her heart, trying to make a difference in the community. That's the reason why I'm offering you this ZBLACKCARD here. That's the reason why I'm offering you on how to eliminate those fees that you're paying. How to eliminate these overdraft fees, these late fees that you're paying, these transfer fees that you're paying, these POS fees that you're paying, these fees, postal MOs that you're paying. No fees for writing a check. No monthly fees. No direct deposit fees. That's what I'm trying to get you to eliminate that. A full presentation is done on the Facebook page, which is the ZBLACKCARD All-Star group on Facebook. Sign up today. There's no fees for signing up. There's no annual fees. There's no paperwork fees. There's no income requirements. Sign up right now. Go to Rick, RICKTITUS.org. I'm going to say it again, family. I'm going to say it again for my loved ones. Rick, RICKTITUS.org. Sign up today and have this black card in your household in 7 days. Have this prepaid debit black card in your pocket in 7 days. 28 grams of metal. When I walk in the restaurant, I just drop this card on the floor. It says zing-a-ling, zing-a-ling, and I'm like, ooh. People want to know, where did you get this card from? And I send them to my webpage. The webpage is going to tell them everything they need to know. Tell them how to get it, where to get it, and when to get it. The webpage is going to do that for you. The show is almost about to end. It's 2:25. Let me go over something here. Get this debit black card, this Z black card, this Z black card, this debit prepaid card. Once again, folks, 28 grams of metal. No direct deposit, no credit checks, no overdraft fees, no late fees, no transfer fees, no POS fees, no fees for postal MOs, no fees to write a check, no network fees, no monthly fees. All out. All out. No more of that. No more of that. This Z Black card is the best. It's the best card. This is the best prepaid debit card I ever had. You can rent a hotel with this. You can rent a rental car with this. Most of these banks don't issue those debit cards to rent at rental car places. Most of these institutions don't allow you to rent a hotel. It's a lot of benefits here that you have. You can hold up to $15,000 on this card. This card has a account number and a routing number on this card. Most of these institutions don't allow you to do that with your prepaid bank card. You understand what I'm saying? You know, this is a card that you need. This is a card that you can share and get paid for sharing it. This is a card that everybody in America needs. And keep in mind, we're getting an international card. Woo! When that international card comes out, I think it's out. No limit on that card. No limit. And also, people that want to come involved, if you want to come involved, I saved this for last. You better put your ears close to the mic right here. You better listen to me real good. Come and see me Facebook Live. Come and talk to me. You want to hear this? They have 100 spots left to be a co-founder. So right now, it's 100 spots that they're having available for a co-founder. Now they got like 46 or 47 spots available that's remaining out of that 100. All they're looking for is 100. They got like 47 spots available right now. All you got to do is get 10 affiliates. 10 affiliates that's paying $99 plus tax, $110 and $50 a month. Or they can be paying $49.95, $20 commission. Either one of those two plans with the auto rewards and the elite program. All you got to do is get 10 of those, and you are now qualified as a co-founder of ztegrity, and you're going to get 2% of the company's revenue. So let's say the company does $1.5 million or $1 billion, you're going to get 2% of that a week. How great is that? So you got time now to hump and work and hustle. You got time with the Z integrity, with the Z Black Card. That's what I wanted to leave with you guys at the end of this show. Get that co-founder position. Get in tune. Get in touch. You can do it. If you work hard, if you can see it, you can achieve it. Get with the program. Get with the person that sent you here. Go to Facebook Live. Go to WBGR Entertainment. Call Rick Titus. Get with the Rick Titus program here in the Washington, D.C. area, Maryland, D.C., and Virginia, and get into that co-founder. Listen, everybody needs this Z Black Card. This Z Black Card, prepaid debit black card. 28 grams of metal. 28 grams of metal. Excuse the excuses. Stop the elimination. Stop the confusion. Stop the procrastination, and get your Z Black Card today. Get your Z Black Card today. Prepaid debit black card. 28 grams. No credit checks. No fees. No monthly fees. No overdraft fees. No more of that. Say no more fees and get this Z Black Card today. Get it today. Do it right now. Go to our Facebook page, the Z Black Card All-Star Group. Get all of the information that you need. You can see all of the videos. Get this Z Black Card today. This is Rick Titus. I'm out.